Hi everybody, it's Cathy. Welcome back to my channel. Through my channel, Catherine's Life, my goal is to help women just like you to look and feel your best. So please go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Today I'm sharing my updated skincare routine. Because I'm talking about my skincare routine, I thought it best if I came to you with a bare face. So the only thing that I have on my skin is my moisturizer. I have some lipstick and a little bit of mascara and eyeliner. My passion is skincare. I've always enjoyed taking care of my skin. I feel that I've gotten to the point where I have found the right recipe for my skin. Of course, it's probably going to change a little bit in the summertime. Just a little bit of background, I'm going to be 50 in a few months, and I have combination skin. Although this winter I struggled with dry skin because it was so very cold here, and also because I'm using Retin-A. So the first thing that I do in the morning is I use one of 3 cleansers, and I just go by how my skin is feeling. Now, if it's a morning after I've used Retin-A, I use my Origins GinZing. This is almost empty, so I have to reorder a new one, but I did a separate video on this explaining how much I love it. And I like this because it has a gentle exfoliant in it, and I just find that the mornings after I use Retin-A, it just leaves my skin feeling super soft. On the other days when I don't use Retin-A, I'm using either the Confidence in a Cleanser, which I also did a separate video on and love, or I'm using the Cera Ve Hydrating Cleanser. Now this is probably my least favorite cleanser, although it still does a good job. I just prefer a cleanser that has a little bit of grit to it, or something that's a little thicker. I just find this can be a bit watery, and how I use it is I apply it to my dry face and I rub it all in, and then I take my little Foreo Luna and work it into my face. I got rid of my Clarisonic last year. Well, it died. It was over 10 years old, and I decided to go with the Foreo, this silicone cleanser, simply because I was tired of spending $30, $40 changing the brush heads. Now, I'm not knocking the Clarisonic. I really liked it, but I wanted to try something new. And this is similar to my Sonic Care toothbrush. You really can feel it just wiggling the dirt out of your pores, and my skin feels great afterwards. And it's real easy to take care of. You just wash it, let it dry, and you're good to go. Now, after I wash my face, I always tone it. That's just a habit because I've always had oily skin. It's probably not a necessary step, but just for me to feel better, feel cleaner, fresher, I go in with my Thayers Witch Hazel. I buy it online. You know, it's fairly reasonable. It's probably $15, $16 a bottle, and a bottle will last me like months, 3-4 months. So I use that. My next step is my vitamin C. And I've recently switched to the Henricson brand. I had been using the Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum, but I wanted to try something new because my last bottle of the Drunk Elephant, I just found that it was a little too dark, so I wondered how effective the vitamin C was, but also it was very sticky on the skin. And I find since I've switched over to this particular brand, my skin is not sticky at all, and so far I've been pleased with it. And it's the Henricson True Serum. It's collagen boosted with True C complex. So I've been pleased with that. My next step in the morning after my vitamin C, which I am not always diligent on, is my sunscreen. And I have to get better at this because, well, first of all, it's so important to wear sunscreen, but also when you're using Retin-A, you have to protect your skin from the sun and the wind, and that was a hard lesson that I learned this winter. And this is my favorite sunscreen for my face, and it is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen, and it has an SPF of 110. I've worn this when we've went south, and my face has remained untanned, whereas the rest of my body has gotten burned or tanned. This is a really great sunscreen, and I will be repurchasing this. Now, I use one of 3 moisturizers, and it, of course, and that all depends on how my skin is feeling. Because it has been so dry, I've been using the IT Confidence in a Cream. This is the second jar I went through this winter. This one's almost done. Now, when this jar is finished, I won't repurchase it for the spring and summer because it is a little too rich. But I will repurchase this next winter. This will be my go-to winter moisturizer because it's great. But I just find it's a little too rich for my combo skin now that the weather is changing. So once that's used up, I'm going to use either the IT Secret Sauce, which I just got about 2 weeks ago, and so far I'm really enjoying, or I will switch back to my Cera Ve the PM, because I get it without the sunscreen, because I'd rather use my own sunscreen. So that is my morning skincare routine. It's super simple, and like I said, I find that my skin's never felt or looked better. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you what I think the secret is to my great looking, healthy, glowing skin. So in the evening, I go in and I wash my face. I usually at night use the Cera Ve. And again, I use my little Foreo Luna, and that really cleans my skin. It feels really fresh after using it. Then I go in with my toner, and if it's a Retin-A night, I use my Retin-A Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursday evenings. So I would use my Retin-A Micro Gel, and I'm using the 0.04%. I've been on this probably about 9 months now. I'm probably going to stay with the 0.4% for the summer, and then in the winter I'll get a prescription for the stronger strength. But the micro gel is a little bit different than just the regular Retin-A, and I will link the video that I did on this below in the description box if you want to check that out. So immediately after I put on my Retin-A, I like to go in with a heavier moisturizer, and that's where my IT Confidence in a Cream comes in. I will use this one, and once this is done, I will probably use the Secret Sauce by IT Cosmetics, just because I like something a little heavier in the evening. And on the evenings when I don't use my Retin-A, after I've washed and toned, I go in with a Sunday Riley Good Jeans. And I ran out, so I had to dig into this handy little pack that I had tucked away for traveling, and it just has individual little pouches of the Good Jeans. The Sunday Riley Good Jeans is a lactic acid treatment, and I imagine it working as little Pac-Man going around my face, eating all the dead skin. This stuff I love. It does have a very distinct scent that I don't particularly like, but I can get past it because I know that the next morning after waking up, my skin is going to be so soft and silky smooth. And I've actually seen it this winter. Whenever I had like a lot of peeling and dry skin, I put this on, and I kid you not, like it just disappeared. I don't know where the skin went, but this stuff just, it disintegrated. And it's a great instant exfoliant and brightens the skin. So that's my nighttime routine. Like I said, it's super simple, and I found that this combination of products is working wonderfully well for me at this point. I'm probably going to have to switch it up a bit in the summertime when I tend to be a little bit oilier, but I don't really see things changing that drastically. I'll probably just go to like a lighter moisturizer like the Cera Ve, and I'll leave the IT moisturizers for maybe the nights that I'm using my Retin-A, and I'll tuck them away for fall. I wanted to share with you the 3 most important things that I believe are working best for me in my skincare routine. First off would be my vitamin C. I started using vitamin C a little over a year ago, and my skin has changed so much since using it. Since using the vitamin C, I've noticed that my skin is really glowing. It's evened out the skin tone on my face. So I'm real happy with the addition of vitamin C. And the next thing that I would say that's really made a difference in my skin is the addition of the Retin-A. I really like the micro gel because I haven't had a lot of issues with burning or peeling. Because the micro gel is a time release Retin-A, it's a little gentler on the skin, and also you don't have to wait, I think, half an hour to add the rest of your skincare. I just like put everything on, I don't wait, and honestly, since using this, my skin, it's gotten rid of like imperfections, little bumps. It's helped clear it up with redness. It's wonderful, it really is. And I use that on my face, my neck, my décolleté, and the backs of my hands. But you have to remember to wear your sunscreen. And the last thing, since I've been using, and I've been using this probably off and on for a little over a year, and I swear by it, and it is the Sunday Riley Good Genes lactic acid treatment. I like to use this on the nights when I'm not using Retin-A, and again, it has helped to brighten my skin. It's a great exfoliator. Because I have sensitive skin, it just works really well. So that is my current updated anti-aging skincare routine. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider hitting the subscribe button because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I live to read my comments. I love interacting with you all. So please leave me a comment, and I guess I'll see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.